And then we got Kaz talking to JB about Bobby Roode. And he said that he's stoked, right? And then he's also talking about his two best friends, and he's not happy that they're fighting. And that would lead us into our next match of AJ Styles and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels in an I Quit match. And you know, all I really gotta say for this match is I love Daniels as a heel. You know, a lot of people say, yeah, high flyers can't be heels, but Daniels is a great fucking heel. With the whole, just, the gimmick was just great. Saying that he was the face of TNA first, and he's going to take back what is his, and he's going to murder AJ Styles, and he wants AJ's wife to turn the camera off, or turn the TV off and get the kids out of the room. And, yeah, just, he flat out was in that demented, insane gimmick, and it worked. But AJ Styles ended up winning, and it made Daniels look like he's a, kind of like a pushover pussy, I guess.
But Daniels did get the last laugh. The Fallen Angel got the last laugh because after he ran away after being a pussy, he did attack AJ Styles and hit him with the Angel's wings on the stage. So that was great.
Hell yeah. Well,
yeah. You didn't see JBL do that to John Cena.
You did not. You know, and he also said you never beat me and all that type of stuff. And then we got Jeff Mountain and Jeff Hardy. You know, it should have been a match. That's all I'm going to say. It should have been a match.
And what I want to say is I like, yet again, how Jeff Hardy got a new song. I'm going to have to look that up. I'm a huge fan of his songs.
Prexo Y-Gen?
Yes, those guys.
Yeah. You know, I think that would have made a good match. I would have seen, like, had that been a match, Jeff Hardy probably would have won. And had that been a match, I'm sure Ringo Starr and Kurt Cobain would have been moved on to the pre-show. So they could have had that match, which would have been really stupid. But, you know, because they had enough time. Anyway, then we saw the Joker, Sting, and the Immortal Hulk Hogan, brother. Two of the best and biggest wrestling stars in the history of professional wrestling. Easily the most noticeable stars in WCW and WWF history, battling it out at Bound for Glory in the main event. The future of TNA is on the line, and if Sting wins, Dixie gets the company back, and if Hogan wins, Immortal retain control.
Did you want me to talk about this one, partner?
I think we can share it.
We can tag team this one. Well, I mean, I for one, I mean, I knew, it wasn't going to be, like, spectacular, but Hogan actually surprised me, because he went down a few times, like, I didn't even think he'd fall on his back, like, I didn't think he'd even bump, like, even take, like, small fall, like, just bumps to the mat, but he did, he took some bumps to the mat, he bled, Sting bled, it was just weird. Ric Flair was there, in Hogan's corner. Dixie Carter was, like, scared for her life, and I felt bad for her. I think she was just scared for her life because these two old dudes were bleeding in front of her, but who knows?
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, I'll let you keep talking here.
Ric Flair came out, and, you know, just in general, just the match, it showcased that they both can still go at it. I mean, granted, a lot of people will say, no, they shouldn't have done that, but, you know, I think it was a good fight, per se. The ending was kind of a shock to me. You know, Jackson James didn't want to ring the bell and all that.
Oh yeah, Jackson James wound up ringing the bell for Sting to win the match, and Eric Bischoff and Immortal were really pissed off about that. They did not want to stand for that. Eric Bischoff's like, what the fuck, son? Fucking weren't supposed to do that. You were supposed to make sure Hogan wins. But then, the most shocking thing of all, Hulk Hogan actually turned face. He swerved us all because of the whole thing. I guess the whole time Sting's been trying to get Hogan to go back to being himself again, and something snapped in Hogan's head. Something weird happened, and he hulked up on Immortal. It's just funny because this is a bunch of guys, like 7 guys in the ring, and they're scared of 2 50-year-old guys. It's awesome. But, it's your typical superhero story. Hogan and Sting are like superheroes, so of course 7 guys are going to be afraid of him.
Yeah.
Yep, it was pretty cool. I liked it. I really did. And now Dixie Carter's back in control. Hopefully we get to see her a lot more. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. And then you got to add there that, Hulk said he's back, and then Sting's like, the real Hulkamania is here. Hulk Hogan is finally back. And Dixie and her husband kind of did that whole embracing together thing, and she has her company back. Yay!
Happy ending, fairy tale ending. Oh, wow.
And then what I want to say is the match of the night, because, everybody hated this outcome, but, Robert Roode, Bobby Roode, whatever you want to call him, versus Kurt Angle for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Basically, the match was a good back and forth match. I thought it was really, really good. And then the fans started chanting toward Robert Roode throughout the match. But, hey, I'm sure everybody on the internet's really pissed off with the outcome, and I'm not going to spoil it for you if you guys didn't watch it until we finish reviewing the whole match. So I'm going to tag in my partner here to finish up this match.
Oh, yeah. I thoroughly enjoyed the match. There was a point where Robert Roode hit the payoff, which is the fisherman suplex. He hit that, 2 different times, and the second time he hit it, I was, almost sure that it was, done. I thought he had it. I was like, yeah, new champion. One of those times where they actually really fool you with the pins. But that was not to be. Kurt Angle wound up low-blowing Robert Roode. He hit him in the doinker. The doinker. I'm sorry here. But anyway, yeah, he hit him, and he wound up getting a pin when he held on to the ropes because he's a dick. And he's Tommy fucking Pickles, and he cheated.
Hey,
but it was a great ending to the match, actually, because Robert Roode really looked legitimately disappointed that his big night was ruined, and his big old, fairy tale story didn't come to fruition. He didn't get to have that ending he wanted. So it's just going to make Robert Roode more hungry. It makes the storyline better. It'll make it mean that much more when he wins it, just because he didn't win it on the grandest stage. The fact that he didn't win it on the grandest stage adds to his feel. That's gonna make him more motivated, more hungry. And when he does win it again, it's gonna be amazing. He's probably gonna go nuts on Kurt Angle and just beat the shit out of his ass. Yeah. It's gonna be a great storyline. I hope everybody gives it a chance instead of shitting all over it, like they do with anything else that's TNA. Because I don't know, that's just how they are. Now, partner. They get back in there. I got to recover from my embarrassing moment there. Just outburst of laughter.
And, I said I was going to have a reference, and here it is. SummerSlam 2011, CM Punk versus John Cena. CM Punk gets the pinfall victory with Cena's foot under the ropes. Kind of similar to what happened tonight, and I didn't hear any of you bitching that John Cena didn't win that John Cena didn't lose fairly or CM Punk didn't win fairly. But here you guys are bitching about Bobby Roode not losing fairly and Kurt Angle not winning fairly. You can't have a double standard like that. It's terrible. I know there's no such thing as a pleased internet fan, but I'm pleased with this match. I was pleased with the whole card. Just Bound for Glory was great. Easily one of the best Bound for Glories. I'm throwing that out there. And, the match of the night for me either was Austin Aries and Brian Kendrick, or Bully Ray versus Mr. Innocent, or the main event, Kurt Angle versus Bobby Roode. It was just a good match, and there was a lot of passion and a lot of storytelling going on, and I loved it. Anything you'd like to add before we sign off here, partner?
Well, the Kayfabe Kickouts are gonna be doing things a lot more now. Yeah, our old account we got fucked up because we lost the password to that. It's kind of embarrassing, but hey, we'll admit we did. We don't remember the password or the email address. It's fucking stupid. But yeah, we'll just look out for more videos from KKO, PWP, and both of our channels, respectively. So yeah, I hope you guys like this review, and if you didn't like this review, at least give us reason instead of just thumbsing it down. That's all I gotta say. Bye bye.
And for me, Kayfabe Kickouts signing off. Peace out.